When I was younger, I had no social skills. I was a loser. I couldn't even talk to people. I struggled to make friends. I struggled to talk to girls. I felt like I was nobody. Then COVID happened. I already had bad social skills before COVID, and imagine going into COVID lockdown, but my social skills went straight to the drain. I didn't have any friends. I was playing with online friends who were also losers. I didn't know how to even talk to people properly. I just felt like I was nobody. Up until now, I'm leading a movement. I have a brotherhood, best friends, great young men who are just like me, like-minded, masculine, working out, get girls. I'm able to cold approach now. Actually, a few days ago, I've cold approached this gorgeous girl and I got her number, and now I can actually learn. Now I know how to cold approach, and it's actually way easier than you think. Being social is way easier and it's not hard. So I'm gonna teach you how this is not stressful. And if you make excuses, oh, but I can't be social, I can't be the popular guy, get myself out there because I have social anxiety. But social anxiety, being antisocial, that's all bull crap. That's not real, it's fake. Get that out your head. I'm gonna give you hope. Saying you have social anxiety is not true, it's a state of mind, and I'm gonna fix that. So before we get into the tips and tricks, first thing, improve your mindset. You need to gain small wins. And the way you gain small wins is by working out, fixing up your diet, taking care of your personal hygiene. So we're gonna start off with working out, exercise, like do push-ups, lift weights, go to the gym, go on runs, do sports, wrestle, try out martial arts, do something physical that gives you confidence. And when it comes to fixing your diet, eat less crappy food, junk food that makes you a soy boy, that decreases your testosterone. You want to eat foods that increase your testosterone, because when your testosterone is increased, your confidence is increased, your energy is increased. The whole point of this is for you to have confidence, to gain those small wins so you can go out and approach people and be social and be that guy. Ton of protein, ton of meat, eggs. You're also gonna eat tons of fats, lower the carbs, but make sure you're eating fruits, vegetables, tons of great stuff. And also, of course, drink tons of water. And then when it comes to your personal hygiene, make sure you get a haircut, you smell good, you look good, you have no food in your teeth, you're dressing well. You want to appear well. You want to appear like a very, successful young man. Because if you dress sloppy, like you don't take care of yourself, no girl's gonna really be attracted to you. And also, if you stink, if you smell, and you try to approach a girl, bro, instantly it's a turn. Instantly, like 2 seconds in, if she gets a whiff of your odor, bro, like it's done. Your BMO, she's gonna be like, I'm not interested, because no one wants to be around a smelly guy. But if you smell good, instantly attraction. And it's so easy, because tons of people, we make our first impression of someone within the 2 seconds. So if your posture isn't, well, you're not like upright, you don't look confident, if you're always like looking down, avoiding eye contact, simple things, even the way you're breathing, if you're shallow breathing, bro, instant turn off. So you want to avoid this at all costs and have the most effective outcome when it comes to approaching girls and being social. This is what's mandatory. So this is how you improve your mindset by gaining small wins. So let's get into tip number 1. Go out in public with your friend. The next time you go to the mall, the next time you go to the gym, or especially the mall and the park. I would avoid the gym, but I'll explain that more into depth a little later in the video. You want to go out with a friend, just natural. Don't even go out and think, okay, we're gonna approach every single girl we see. You want to go out with a friend just to do fun things. You're going to the mall to do something fun. There's always fun activities to do. You tell your friend, oh, let's do this, let's do that. You're just there having fun. And then when you approach people, you invite them into your fun, because it's more natural. When you're with a friend, you boost each other. It's like iron sharpens iron. So you're confident, he's confident, and you do the things that you normally do. You're just inviting people into your fun life. So it's so simple like that. Like that's literally the first tip. If you struggle to be social on your own, literally just ask your closest friend, your best friend, hey, let's go to the mall and let's do something fun. Boom. Because you're in that flow, you're with your friend, it's natural. So if you approach a cute girl and get her number and make new friends, invite people, you're already having fun, you're having a good time. So you might as well bring people in. Now this is tip 2 for you. This is for you when you are doing this on your own. This is how you have boss level social skills like I do, because I'm a boss, so I have these social skills. You wanna go to the park, go to the mall, Or also the gym, I'm gonna be careful about, because if you want to approach girls, it's good to go to gym, but like if you go to the gym and you're approaching a girl and other girls notice you're always approaching girls, a ton of people are gonna think you're weird because you're just going to the gym just to get girls. But be careful. If you can afford, like, I'm not saying you should do this, but if you can afford like two gym memberships, one where you just go to be social and get girls, and the other where you actually work out, sure. But if not, just go to the gym to make friends, like male friends. That's it. And leave the females when you go to the mall and like the park. So first, starting off, you want to compliment people. You want to give people value. And the way you give people value, like I said, by giving compliments, because compliments start conversation. They start small convos, and you want to start by level. So I'm gonna call this method, level by level. This is a method where you don't start off with like the big challenge. Like, think about a video game, compare it to a video game. You start off with your level 1 noob. You're not gonna start off level 1,000 like mafia boss or like warrior, you're like a champion. No, you start off with level 1. You have the bare minimum, not even. And then you gain more experience. So you go from this level, then the next level, then you go, it's easy level, then it's a little harder, then it's intermediate, then it's advanced, and then it's like the highest tier level. That is basically your social skills. Right now you're a noob. You have no experience. You're scared to even talk to girls or even look at them. So you need to be humble, and this is where you need to start. So you start off with complimenting elderly people. When you're in the park and there's an elderly guy, elderly man, elderly woman, simple. You give a compliment, you give value. People like to be heard of, people like to be seen and known. So if you tell like elderly people are nice. They've been on this earth for way too long, so they really don't give a F like about what people think. They'll talk to anyone. They'll start a conversation with anyone. So if you tell like an elderly man, oh, I like your watch, or he's, let's say, like walking, oh, I like your shirt, or elderly woman, I like your jacket. Oh, nice day we're having. Something so simple. You start off there, and then you start a small conversation. Let's say, obviously, since you're young, it's an old man, old woman. They're gonna see you with like their grandkid, but still, you start off small with the elderly person. You say, oh, it's such a nice day. Oh, I like your watch. Oh, I like your shoes. Oh, you have a dog? We're gonna get into that too. Something small. Now, second is the dog owners. Now, if you see a person with a dog, every single dog owner loves talking about their dog. They will go on and on about their dog, how they found their dog, like their kids love their dogs, and they mention tons of other breeds of dogs that they used to have. They're gonna get into their whole life story about their dog. You are doing this, no, I'm not saying like you don't care about the dog, but you're here to improve your social skills. But a very simple question for you to ask, very simple thing is, oh, I like your dog, what's his name? Simple. I like your dog, what's his name? Or if you already have a dog, you say, hey, I have a dog, like, what's the breed? Simple. I don't have a dog, so I'll go with the first one. I like your dog, what's his name? You don't need to get a whole explanation, like, no. Simple word. And then the dog owner, you can ask, hey, is the dog friendly? Can I pet it? Simple. That makes the dog owner's day, because the dog owner is walking, picking up the poop of the dog, just walking around the park. It brightens their day, and also it improves your social skills. You came up to that person, and it makes them happy that, oh, someone cares about them and is asking for them, whether you're just doing it for your intention or not. You start with the dog owner as well, and you say, hey, I like your dog, can I pet it? Boom. Then you get a small conversation with the dog owner, and then you go on your way. You go continuing leveling up, and you start to feel so good about yourself. You start to feel more confident. So first, you checked off being given a compliment to an elderly person. Then second, you give a compliment and start a convo with the dog owner. Boom. And then the third thing is you also find the guy your age. So if you're also at the park or the mall, you're walking around, you're doing your thing, you're just being social. You have like intention. Don't be like weird, like going out saying, I'm gonna talk to every single person I see, but start small, like good morning, good afternoon, simple. And then you go into the compliments, and if you see a young guy your age, just be like, yo, what's up, man? What's your name? Or compliment first. You can start either way, but you could say, hey, I like your shoes. And the guys would be like, oh, thanks, haha. And you say, hey, what's your name? You never know. Like, this is how I've been able to network and make such great friends who are just like me, self-improvement and fitness. I take action. As soon as I think it, as soon as I think of the thought in my head, oh, I should talk to that guy, I should say something to that girl, she's cute, I do it right away. Because if I don't, then I'm gonna think about it in my head, oh, why did I not say anything? I should have got that girl's number, or I should have became friends with that guy, he's really cool. You say, I like your shoes, or hey, I like your shirt, oh, I like your glasses, your hat, what's your name, man? Oh, thank you. And then he'll compliment you back. Majority of people, if you give a compliment, they'll say back. If they don't, it's whatever, doesn't matter. Then he would be like, oh, my name is like Eric. Oh, nice to meet you, Eric. My name is Ricardo. Hey, you from around here? Yeah, I'm from the next town over. I just can't come here on my daily walk. Oh, that's cool, it's cool. I just came really quick to work out, blah, blah, blah. And he asks about his interest. You get a small convo, and then you're like, hey, you seem like a cool person. What's your Instagram? Simple. Get to know the guy. If he seems pretty cool and like he looks like he's in shape and he works out, you say, hey, maybe we can get a workout sometime. Oh, absolutely. Boom. You move on. And then the second thing is the guy at the gym. So let's say there's a buff guy at the gym, really cool guy, really like alpha male guy. And you say, oh, dang, I want to get as big as you, man. How much weight you lifting? A lot of guys in the gym are normally, there's two types of guys. Guys who are just fully locked in and don't want to talk to anyone, just hood up, lift weights, and they leave. Then the second guy who's pretty, has good energy, pretty outgoing, lifts weights and is locked in doing his thing, but he's always open to talking to new people, answering questions to beginners, giving advice. Great guys. And I'm one of those guys. So you go to the guy, let's say the biggest guy at the gym, or a guy who's like crazy, like in crazy shape. He's lifting heavy weights, and once he's done with a set, you ask him like, dang, man, like how'd you get that far? Like, dang, I want to get like you. How'd you lift so much heavy weights? And the guy would be like, oh, I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I've been working out for years. I've been doing X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I just changed my diet up. I did this method to build more muscle. Yeah, I did this small thing so I can get my strength up. Oh, cool. And then you just like let the conversation flow. You ask the guy, what's his name? He says, oh, my name is Brian. Oh, nice to meet you, Brian. My name is Ricardo. Oh, cool. Like, how long you been working out? Yeah, I've been working out for 3-4 years. Yeah, I used to be really skinny. I used to be really fat. Blah, blah, blah. Bro, you're giving value. You're making the person feel good. So then in return, then they answer questions. They make you feel good. So when you do this, you're just constantly improving your social skills. And you want to have intention when you do this. You want to actually be present and get to know the person. You give the compliments and you give value. If you want to level up your social skills, get girls, and make tons of friends long term, I have a free community, so go check it out in the link in the description down below. Now, tip 3, cold approaching girls. So first, like I said, you cold approach with confidence. You cold approach and you grab your balls. You have to walk up to the girl knowing that you are that guy, you're him. I have a great technique, right? This technique is the best for young men to do. So first, you have to breathe, relax. And what I like to do is I would inhale, exhale twice. So we'll do right now. So right now, you breathe and relax. You can calm your mind, calm your body. You want to be relaxed. You want like that air to basically go down your balls. So then you can walk up with confidence. Even if you don't think you're that guy, just fake it. Just go up and act like you are. Because if you're more confident, girls will be more receptive because you know you're him. So girls want to be with a guy who knows he's him. So you go up to the girl and then you compliment her, right? Simple. There's many ways to do this, but the first thing you say is, hey, I saw you over there. I thought you were really cute. I'd like to get to know you. What's your name? Simple. You stay relaxed and you stay calm. Then she'd be like, oh, like, thank you. My name is Stephanie. What's your name? Blah, blah. You get the conversation flowing. And then you're like, you from around here, blah, blah, blah. Convo. I'm not gonna say specific. I will make a whole other video specifically what to say when you're talking to the girl, when you're in this cold approach stage, but the most simplest thing, keep it simple. You don't need to say your whole life story, none of that. Just simple. Hey, I saw you over there. I thought you looked good. What's your name? Oh, my name's Stephanie. What's your name? Oh, my name's Ricardo. Blah, blah, blah. If you want, there's 2 ways to do this. Get straight into it. Hey, thought you're cute. Like to get to know you more. What's your number? If she's into you and gets good energy, obviously you look good, you smell good, you have good energy, bro. And you know you're that guy. She gives you your number and boom, success. If you use this method, you're 100%, 1,000 always going to be successful. It's effective. And then obviously another way is like you approach her, give compliment. I thought you look good. Well, that's why I came over here. What's your name? She says her name, and then you get a conversation flowing. You stay relaxed. That's it. And then you say, hey, I like where this is going. I can tell we have great chemistry between us, and I'd like to get to know you more. What's your number? You get the number, and boom, it's success. And that is how you cold approach, have great social skills, and be that guy. And I don't like to overcomplicate things. Some guys say, if you do this specific thing, if she turns her head, she's into you. Like, no, very simple. Because the reason why us guys probably have social anxiety or antisocial is because we think about too much of the small details. You're just talking to a person. That guy at the gym is a person. That cute girl at the park's just a person. They're just people. Why you fear a girl, bro? You see a cute girl, go up to her, grab her balls, give a compliment, relax, get to know her, let the conversation flow. If she likes you, she'll show you by her body language and her intention that she likes you because she's talking with you and letting the conversation flow. Then you get her number. It's simple like that. It's so easy to make friends and cold approach girls. That's it. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Now, if you want to improve your social skills, get in great shape, I have a free community. Go click the link in the description. In this community, we have tons of courses, calls. We have a leaderboard system where we reward you for being active and engaging. And you also gain a community section full of like-minded men who give each other advice so we can constantly get better. And it's all free. It's zero cost to you. Just check it out in the link in the description, and I'll see you inside. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been Ricardo, and I'm signing out, bro. Peace.